Hi guys, welcome back to Schroedman's shop. I am the Schroedman. I'm just having a little project today of I've been asked to make some salt and pepper shakers that look like a mushroom shaped. I don't know how successful uh, I, I, I will be at that. I've already made the salt shaker. This is the pepper shaker that's coming. The salt was made from maple, and the pepper is going to be made from walnut. So we have some um, color difference, and I'm going to be able to tell you which is which. Um, the bottom has a little silicone plug in it. You'll see that later on, and I beeswax them to protect the outside. So without further ado, uh, let's get to it. And I already started this just to shape it up. Um, the blank was square to begin with, so I used a roughing gouge to round it up, and an easy wood, um, uh, small finishing tool to get it to the shape that it's in. So, anyways, let's get going. Let's turn her up. I'm going to be turning at about 750, and I'm going to start with the Easy Wood number one hollower, so I can define this area in here a little better. I'm looking for a diameter in here of 44 millimeters. That's a inch and 3/4. I got a little ways to go yet. Shoot, I forgot to put a pencil mark. Okay, we're looking for a total height of 96. Yeah, 96 millimeters. But, whoa. Surely not. Sounds about right though. Where's the other guy? Oh, here. Here's the salt shaker. Yeah, I guess so. That sounds about right. That's the salt shaker that's done. There's the little plug in the bottom. So I'll show you this all again later. Okay, that's roughly the shape we want. But the walnut's kind of chippy. It's very dry. So, before I get too deep into here, deeper, I got to put a hole up in here for the pepper. And what I do is I drill with the Forstner bit a hole of 7/8 diameter. So if I don't do that now, it'll get too weak up in here and this thing is likely to snap off. And yeah, as I mentioned on the last project, I'm disfigured enough. But I am still alive. So, currently sitting at 1.5 centimeters, and I can go as deep as I can, or I'll have to put an extension on here. I can go 8. I can go 8. 7.5 will work. It just means I have a little bit deeper hole to drill in the top. Holes. Okay, so it's 7.5. Yeah, even 8. And I have roughly 8 that I can go here. So let's do that. Set my speed at 355. Just clear it. I've had drill bits get jammed in there before. It's a heck of a lot easier to clear it than try and get it out of there once it's stuck. I'm running out of room. Oop. That's easier. So I can still go about a half a centimeter according to the markings on my quill here. Sorry, I don't usually put my face shield down when I'm drilling. So we're at 77.6 centimeters, 76. We're close enough. Now I also have to recess this area some for the plug. We'll just give this a little sand, just a little piece of dowel that I made up with a piece of 220 grit on it. Even I'm not crazy to put my finger in there while it's spinning. Good.
here's what the little plug looks like. It says silicone. It's got a groove in it and a sort of retaining lip. So it just sits in there like that. But it won't fit in there right until I put that retaining groove in it. That I do like this. I turn in reverse and I use the pointed detailer. I'm not sure if it has another name, but anyways, it seems to work good for this. The truck didn't seem to like that though. Let's try that. Need some more light in there though. I think that'll do. Now, what about that? I don't think so. I think I need to go a little deeper on that recess. This has to sit recessed from the surface, or the thing won't sit flat when it's down. So I'll just take a little more out of there. Back to forward. I think that'll do. I think I should have just lightly chamfered. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, good. Now, let's give that a quick sand with some 100 grit. rough that up a little bit, smooth it out rather. Okay, I'm gonna sand this little protrusion here off from when I parted it away. I've already put the first hole in the end here, so I've got some 220 grit on here. That's better. Yeah, it's got a nice even curve to it now. Still got a couple tool marks. Let's get those off. Yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, nice continuous curve now. Still got a little bit of yeah. I think we can step up to 320. How much juice do I have left? Oh, there's lots of juice yet. Let's go to some Scotch Brite. that's nice. Okay, one more. All right, that's enough for now. Let's get some more holes in the end. This is the original chuck that I bought when I bought the lathe. It came with a tiny little set of jaws. You can use them inside or out, but I mean, they work just about perfect for this thing. So is the when they're totally closed, I can get on the smallest step, and there's virtually no slack in it, so it's not going to even damage the hole I drilled in it. So now let's see if we can figure out how to make a couple more holes. Alright, I got the holes drilled in the end. This thing is looking pretty good. I'm gonna give it a little drink of beeswax here in a second. Once I find my waxy sock. Here we go. But first we'll warm her up a little bit. I think we'll reverse it. It's easier to work on from the top. So long as it doesn't unscrew itself again. Yeah, I think I mentioned earlier that it's good if you can warm it up a little bit with the Scotch-Brite. Helps the wax soak in a little better. This is going to get really dark with beeswax, I think. better. There, that'll do. Yes, very nice. I'll have to clean up my holes though. It's full of wax. I'll have to just do this bottom part by hand, more or less. Now I'll just use the drill press a little bit. Bring you back when I'm done. Okay, finished product. I just set this white thing up here to give you a little better look at these things. They seem to match pretty good. The diameters are pretty much the same. The heights are pretty much the same. Inside is, I hope I framed this okay. You can see the 5 holes I drilled in each one in the top for product dispersal. They take a pretty nice finish with the beeswax on them, and I'm happy. I hope the girl that wants them is happy too. And I talked to the AA, and she seems to like them as well. So on the bottom you can see is the little plug that I put in, the little silicone plug. Doesn't come out that easy, but that's a good thing. And they're easy enough to get back in. You just gotta, there you go, coax them a little bit and they're in. So I hope this works okay. My camera keeps shutting itself off, so we're going to be sketchy again. But thanks for coming back to Schroedman's shop, and we hope to see you on the next one, which could come any time. I got a couple other projects already on the go. So one of them is Lazy Susan. I might bring you back for that one. And another one is a bowl made from, it's something called London Plain, which I am not really familiar with, but it's a hybrid of sycamore, I'm told. Anyways, that doesn't matter for now. I hope you enjoyed watching what you could of this project. So please like, subscribe, and share if you're so inclined, and drop me a comment, and I'll be happy to get back to you. And thanks again for watching.